The top 10 best sports cars with 4 seats.
Sports cars are undoubtedly the coolest, most desirable and, usually, most fun to drive vehicles you can buy. However, most sports cars have just 2 seats.
Luckily there are plenty of speedy models out there with an extra pair of seats if you just can talk the in-laws out of tagging along.
Here are the best 4-seat sports cars you can buy.
1. Audi TTS.
The Audi TTS might look like a hunkered-down sports car, but hardtop models have a small rear bench seat that,
like many on this list, is big enough for 2 children or adults on very short journeys. You'd better not make use of the TTS' prodigious 310 horsepower output, deft controls and ultra-grippy 4-wheel drive.
However, because all those G-forces will make your passengers feel very car sick, very quickly.
That'd be a shame, too, because the stylish TT interior is beautifully built from great feeling materials.
2. BMW M2.
While the BMW M2's cabin lacks the last degree of style that the Audi TTS has, it makes up for it with an even more engaging driving experience.
Offered with enthusiast-friendly rear-wheel drive only, it uses a monstrous 3.0-liter 6-cylinder turbo engine with 370 horsepower to go very fast while making a sporty noise.
Its cabin isn't the last word in style, but it feels well built and is reasonably spacious for rear seat passengers. Adults will find it slightly tight for knee room and headroom, but far less so than in the TTS. 3. Porsche 911. At more than 50 years old and with more than 1 million models produced, the Porsche 911 needs no introduction.
its unconventional rear-engined layout means 4 passengers can squeeze into its fairly compact body.
Though, again, rear passengers are short of head and legroom.
The driver won't care, however, because its engaging, grippy handling and a selection of wailing flat-six engines make it both incredibly fun and incredibly fast.
Immaculate build quality and plush cabin materials complete this compelling package. Just beware the expensive options list.
4. Toyota GT86.
If the Porsche is too expensive, the Toyota GT86 offers many of the same thrills for around a third of the price.
Its modest 200 horsepower means it won't win many drag races, but the simple, lightweight, rear-wheel drive chassis is a hoot to fling down a B-road.
The cabin is durable rather than desirable, and the rear seats work better for storage than for passengers, but
overall, it's tough to argue with the GT86's well-priced blend of occasional practicality and true sports car driving pleasure.
5. Mercedes-AMG C63 Coupe.
The Mercedes-AMG C63 Coupe feels like a bit of a hot rod thanks to its monstrous 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 engine.
And its tendency to lay huge clouds of tire smoke in the rearview mirror when you accelerate hard.
It's larger than some of the cars further up this list, which bestows it with more rear passenger space than those choices.
It's not huge, but adults should be able to cope back for a few hours.
Brutish, imposing styling and an exhaust note like a Spitfire leave bystanders, and no doubt this German muscle car is king of the hill.
6. BMW M4.
While the Mercedes has taken its crown, the BMW M4 is still a great fun, outstandingly fast four-seat coupe.
Like the Mercedes, the body is larger than others on this list, so rear passengers aren't as restricted as they are in the smaller M2.
The M4's 430 horsepower straight-six engine delivers massive performance, especially when mated to the optional 7-speed automatic gearbox with launch control.
But it's weird, droning engine note isn't as exciting as the M2's howl or the C63's bellow.
Nevertheless, you'll always appreciate the fun handling and sturdy build quality.
7. Audi S5.
If you want four-seat practicality with all-weather performance, the handsome Audi S5 should be on your shortlist.
Its powerful turbo V6 and unflappable quattro all-wheel drive catapult it towards the horizon whether the sun's shining or Jack Frost is doing his worst.
Adults have just enough room in the back seats to be comfortable for a few hours, and all passengers will appreciate the excellent build quality, stylish design and impressive tech.
Including Audi's virtual cockpit digital dials that can show the speedo and rev counter or a full-screen sat-nav map.
8. Nissan GTR.
The Nissan GTR is nearly a decade old, but constant updates mean it's still one of the fastest cars you can buy, full stop.
Its lightning-fast 6-speed twin-clutch auto gearbox, turbo 3.8-liter V6.
And limpet-like all-wheel drive system help top models launch from 0 to 62 miles per hour in less than 3 seconds.
The fussy interior design has been refined somewhat over its lifespan but can't hide its advancing years.
Though there's still just enough room for adults in the back for shorter journeys. 9. Ford Mustang.
If you prefer a hearty cheeseburger to the fine dining offered by German cars on this list, then the Ford Mustang might be the car for you.
It can't match the refinement, material quality or sophistication of the European models further up this list, but its modest price means it wins in terms of bang for your buck.
You can have it with a 2.3-liter turbo engine, but the faster and more exciting 5.0-liter V8 delivers great performance.
And a real American muscle car soundtrack for not much more money.
The back seats are quite small considering the overall size of the car, however, and are best used as extra storage.
10. Lexus RCF.
The Lexus RCF might not be as obvious a choice as the C63 or M4, but has left-field charm in spades. The Lexus 5.0-liter V8 engine provides strong performance while secure handling makes it easy to drive, if not quite as fun as its rivals.
The rear seats are pretty cramped so adults won't want to spend long squeezed into them, but the two plush seats in front are very comfortable for long journeys.
The RCF is expensive but, unlike rivals, comes with almost everything included as standard, saving you the hassle and cost of the options list.